This rod here has got a whole lot of bend to it. Look at there. I went to Big Fish Outfitters and I wanted a big Catfisherman heavy, and all they had was a medium heavy. Just my 8-ounce sinker and my bait. The thing's all bent over. I hope this is a good spot. What's not good about it is the fact that it is Fort Loudoun Reservoir, and I hate Fort Loudoun Reservoir. As far as I'm concerned, there ain't but about 4 catfish in this reservoir. I'm using all big baits. It's November, getting close to Thanksgiving. No sense in beating around the bush about it. We can catch some old dinkfish in the summertime. If there's one big fish left in this reservoir, I want him. I'm going to throw on a body piece on this right side of the boat. The title of today's video is Cold Catfisherman. The reason it's called that is because it's cold outside and I'm cold. I guess the biggest reason I don't like fishing in the cold is, for one, cold makes you feel cold, and nobody likes feeling cold. We had a cold front blow through yesterday. It was Sunday yesterday, and my plan was to do a pre-cold front daytime video. I got 60 miles down the river, and I wanted to get a different big Catfisherman rod because I wore a groove on the tip of my Team Catfish rod, and I'm just too lazy to change it out. To my surprise, Big Fish Outfitters only had a medium heavy, which is kind of light duty for what I'm doing, especially with that big 11-aught hook. I'm anchored over roughly 38 foot of water, right on a channel ledge, right as the river goes into a bend. Now if I was just fishing the bend, I might be a little farther into it, but this is kind of like a sweet spot of a creek channel dumping out. It doesn't actually dump out where it looks like it dumps out. The channel runs way along the river, a couple 100 yards, and then comes out over here into this 40 foot of water. This is where we're at. I'm hoping there's a fat cat. It is a Monday night. I'm not going to be staying late, but the time I do stay, I'm going to be throwing big bait. There's probably only 4 fish here, but I want the biggest one near because I like fishing for catfish. I'm not out chasing them deer. The rivers are a lot quieter now because everybody else is chasing deer, and that makes it even better to be out here. Boat traffic goes way down. It looks like I'm the only guy out here on the river. No matter what goes down, no matter what town, it's cold out here, and I'm a cold catfisherman. The time is 6:43, and I'm gonna give it till about 9 o'clock. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. The skunk is out of the boat. That was on a body piece, threw out in the deepest water. If that trend continues, I may move over a little bit. Getting a bit of a cold wind picking up. Try that. It took 14 minutes to get that fish. That cold wind is picking up. It can't just be cold, it's got to be cold and windy. When I caught the first fish in 14 minutes, I thought I might actually be on to something. Now we've been out here 30 more minutes without jack doodly squat. Of course, I figured the bite wouldn't be hot. It's Fort Loudoun. There ain't but 4 fish in this reservoir to begin with. That means there's only 3 more I can catch. By all catfishing standards, where I'm at is technically a good spot. That's, of course, if you're in a river that's got fish in it. This is Fort Loudoun. This could be a long night. It ain't gonna be too long because I'm packing it up at 9 o'clock. I've made a couple other weeknight attempts on Fort Loudoun. And they just didn't pan out. Went out one night trying to beat the rain. The rain wasn't supposed to start till about 10 o'clock that night. And as soon as I got out there, all of a sudden the forecast changed. Rain started moving up on me quick. I ended up catching one decent fish. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh yeah. That fish came off. That fish came off. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That fish may not have came off. He may have just swam straight for me because my line is shooting over to the left. So that fish may be on. I believe he is on. Yeah, he's coming around this way. He's coming around this way. He's on. This fish is on. He never did come on. He's not super big. got hit. I just got hit. Oh no, he come off. I'm not sure if I got hit or if this fish hit my line. Something happened. No giant. But he's got a little bit of weight to him. Fish has got a little weight to him. Hold still, you feisty fish. This fish is mean. That's a good solid fish for a Tuesday night. Not too bad. Then I went up and anchored down closer to the ramp just in case it opened up the sky on me. And as soon as I got anchored, the sky opened up on me. Oh, here comes the rain. Where is my plastic bag for my camera? Here comes the rain. We're done. Went out another weeknight closer to downtown Knoxville. Ended up getting one decent fish. Oh, shoot. Fish on. There he is. Ain't no world record, but this is Fort Loudoun, so I'll take it. Bigger than a summer fish anyhow. Ooh. Hooked the second fish and tangled all three of my lines up. This fish is in my other lines. We're gonna have a mess here. I've got a serious mess. He's crossed up in both my lines. That skinny old blue cat had me crossed up in both of them. He's a skinny old fish. Skinny old fish. That thing there needs to eat. After seeing that fish was just kind of long and skinny, and the time it took to untangle them lines, I just pulled anchor and went to the house. The quality of fishing in Fort Loudoun has went downhill in the last several years, as well as their skipjack population here. I continue to hit it on nights when I don't have much time like tonight. All my good fall videos were either made on Milton Hill Lake, Tellico Lake, Watts Bar, caught one big fish down on Nickajack. Fort Loudoun has been subpar. It is what it is. I'm in the catfishing biz, and so I'm gonna fish here now and then. Tonight, I'm just a cold catfisherman. 3 mile-an-hour breeze, 38 degrees. Something's happening. Something's happening. Something's happening. Something's happening on the big cat fever rod. Something's happening. Something's happening. Something's happening. Hey, that feels like a good fish. A little better than the first one. Oh. First fish on this medium heavy big cat fever rod. Got the bad juju off the rod anyhow. Ain't nothing worse than sitting out there with a new rod and having a case of the bad juju. Yeah. Woo! Well, that's 2 in the boat. That's a good night for Fort Loudoun. I'm gonna celebrate. My productive night with some Lance's Captain Wafers, cream cheese and chives crackers. There's only 4 catfish in this lake, so the way I look at it is I've caught half the fish in the lake tonight. That's a pretty good night. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes it a fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one. Signing out.